Transfer news live. Arsenal win Isak race. Chelsea step up Digne move. Transfer news live. The January window is only 4 days old, but already things are starting to bubble away nicely as clubs in the Premier League and elsewhere strive to complete their business early. Romelu Lukaku has been the top talking point in English football over recent days, but now looks set to return to the Chelsea squad after clear-the-air talks with manager Thomas Tuchel and reportedly has no intention of leaving Stamford Bridge. Meanwhile, the Blues look to be pushing ahead with a move for Everton left-back Lucas Digne, also wanted by West Ham, after losing Ben Chilwell for the rest of the season, with Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen now both coveted by overseas giants. Arsenal are targeting Fiorentina striker Dusan Vlahovic and Real Sociedad's Alexander Isak as they look to offload former captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Roma pursue Ainsley Maitland-Niles, while Tottenham have Juventus duo Weston McKennie and Dejan Kulusevski in their sights. Sponsored Aaron Ramsey has been linked with a return to the top flight with Newcastle, who are on the verge of signing Kieran Trippier as they continue talks over Lille defender Sven Botman. Liverpool are battling AC Milan for Agabou Kamara, while Christian Eriksen has interest over a Premier League return and Barcelona close in on Alvaro Morata as they hope to sell Felipe Coutinho. West Ham are reportedly ready to swoop again for Jesse Lingard and perhaps even Wolves winger Adama Traore as they hold talks over Brazilian forward Gabriel Barbosa. Follow all of today's latest transfer news, rumors and gossip with Standard Sports live blog below. The Kylian Mbappé to Real Madrid rumors have really begun to gather pace once again over recent weeks. The French superstar is now able to discuss terms with long-term suitors, Los Blancos having entered the final months of his deal with Paris Saint-Germain, who still hope to agree a big money extension. However, Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti is not giving anything away when it comes to a swoop from Mbappé. "I don't know. We think we will continue to fight for titles," he said when asked about a potential move before Sunday's shock defeat by Getafe. Could former Arsenal favourite Aaron Ramsey make a return to the Premier League? The Welsh international has fallen down the Juventus pecking order under Max Allegri and is now being linked with a sensational move to Newcastle. Reports in the Daily Star claim that Ramsey is personally trying to negotiate an exit from Turin and is seen as a potential ideal signing to bolster Eddie Howe's struggling midfield at St James Park. Ramsey has 18 months left to go on his £230,000 a week deal at Juve, but Saudi-backed Newcastle now surely won't have an issue in terms of matching those figures. Liverpool will be interested spectators in the Africa Cup of Nations this month. As well as following the fortunes of their own stars in Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Naby Keita in Cameroon, the Reds will also be monitoring attacking midfielder Agabou Kamara. Keita's Guinea teammate has been impressing in Greece with Olympiacos and, according to Football Italia, is attracting interest from Liverpool and AC Milan. Tottenham seemingly have their eye on a pair of Juventus players, but reports suggest there is a split in camp over who would be the better acquisition this month. Spurs are believed to be looking at American midfielder Weston McKennie and Swedish winger Dejan Kulusevski. However, reports in Italy cited by The Sun say that manager Antonio Conte favors a move for McKennie, while sporting director Fabio Paratici is keen on Kulusevski. While Lukaku will not be leaving Chelsea this month, one potential new arrival in West London is Lucas Digne. The former Barcelona defender appears free to leave Everton, who have already signed Vitaly Mykolenko from Dynamo Kyiv in January and are now about to complete a deal for Rangers' Nathan Patterson. Chelsea are looking for left-back cover after losing Ben Chilwell for the remainder of the season following knee surgery and have been unsuccessful in their request to recall Emerson Palmieri from his loan stint at Lyon. Now the Sun say that the Blues will step up their bid to capture Digne on loan. Romelu Lukaku has no intention of leaving Chelsea either this month or in the summer window. That is according to The Times, who say that the Belgian striker is not trying to force an exit from Stamford Bridge despite the recent controversy over an explosive, unsanctioned interview in Italy in which he expressed frustration with life at Chelsea. Lukaku was dropped from the squad altogether for Sunday's key showdown with Liverpool, but is reported to have held positive, conciliatory talks with manager Thomas Tuchel yesterday. He is expected to play some part tomorrow night as Chelsea meet Tottenham in the first leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final tie. One striker who might not be coming to the Premier League in 2022 is Dusan Vlahovic. The Serbian international has been linked with the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, and Tottenham, with Fiorentina appearing to admit defeat in their bid to convince him to sign a contract extension. However, Vlahovic has not ruled out potentially staying in Serie A. When asked over a new deal, he said, "Never say never." But at the moment I am focused on new victories. We have a good team, great football players, great support from the fans. It all deserves respect. Only God knows what will happen in the next period. My wish is to bring Fiorentina to Europe because we have not been in Europe for a long time. I don't know what can happen overnight. We'll see. Arsenal have won the race to sign Sweden striker Alexander Isak, reports suggest. El Nacional claim that Real Sociedad have blocked a move for the highly rated 22-year-old to domestic rivals Barcelona, leaving the path clear for the Gunners to pounce. Isak would be seen as a long-term replacement to deposed captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who is apparently now being offered to big clubs around Europe with his Emirates future in severe doubt. Sevilla could rival Arsenal and Tottenham for Juventus winger Digne. Spanish newspaper Sport say a bid of around £30 million will be enough to sign the Swede, but Sevilla are unable to afford such a deal. Therefore a loan deal until the summer is most likely on the cards. The Telegraph report on Tottenham chasing Adama Traore from Wolves. A fee of around £20 million is said to be enough to tempt the Molineux club to sell the winger, who started on the bench for tonight's win at Manchester United. West Ham are also named as interested.